So hey guys, today we will be talking about the combinatorics. Don't worry, I am not going to state any kind of a formula or the or very examples, right? Just we will try to get intuition through some of the examples, okay? And if required, we will summarize a thing with intuitional formula, not just like anything, okay? So let's see the first thing. Say you went to a hotel and you asked for the menu card, okay? There you saw there is pizza session and there were seven pizzas, okay? P1 to P7. Now one constraint you have to follow is that you can eat only one dish, okay? So if I ask you in how many ways or in how many ways you can order your food, right? There are seven types of pizzas possible, so the natural answer would be there are seven choices, right? Of course, if you can see seven types of pizzas and I want and I ask you, you can eat only one, then how many ways you can order the food? Either you can take the pizza one or two or three or four, so and so up to seven, okay? So these were the these this was a quite simple example, I guess, right? Now let's dive a little bit deeper. So say you saw there is a pizza session on menu card having P1 to P7 as in seven pizzas, and just below that you saw there are burgers, okay? And you saw that there are 10 types of burgers offered, B1 to B10. Now you tell me, if you can eat only one food, okay, either one of the pizzas or one of the burgers, how many choices will you have? A natural answer would be, see here I can eat any one of the seven, or I can eat here any one of those 10, okay? So how we can think of this? Either I am going to eat one of those seven pizzas, or I am going to eat one of those 10 burgers. And the more important thing is these are disjoint, right? There is no relation in between them. There is nothing that after this you have to eat this and this. Nothing is there. You just have to eat something, and there, if you go with the pizza, you will be having seven choices. If you go with the burger, you will be having 10 choices. So how we can see this? See, here you are. If you go with the pizza, you are having few choices, P1 to P7, or if you go with a burger, again you are be having 10 choices, right? B2 and up to B10. So in just through this diagram we can see that there are 10 endpoints for the burger and 7 for pizza, so total 17. So there are total 17 ways, right? You guys agree with me? Okay, now let's go for a slightly better example, right? Now say you want to go for a party and you are having four choices for the t-shirts and followed by three for the jeans, okay? Now again here we are not going to use any rule or anything, nothing like that. What are the natural choices for you to go out, right? Say you just pick t-shirt T1 randomly, then you are having three choices for the jeans, okay? J1, J2 and J3. On the similar grounds, I can say if you choose the T2, then also you will be having three choices for the jeans, right? Same goes for T3 and same goes for T4, okay? No issues up till right now, right? Here also we are having three choices. Now just like the previous case, if you sum up this, still you will be having 12 as in total, right? Because here you can either go with the T1, T2, T3 or T4. Now what happens is that if you see logically, what you can say to me, see, for the t-shirts I am having four choices, and for each of the t-shirt, what do you read this as an? This is not a multiplication. What this is, for each of the four choices, right? This cross in combinatories you can feel it as an for each of the four choices, right? For each of the four choices you had three choice. So what does this in total represent? If you take one of the t-shirt, you are having three types of jeans. If you take second t-shirt, you are having three types of jeans, and so on. but in total you are having four types of t-shirt, right? So what this summarizes is your previous calculation, that was 3 for T1, 3 for T2, 3 for T3 and 3 for T4, right? So instead of writing it as in this way, like, right, you what you did, you just wrote 4 into 3. So what happened over here is that you give freedom for the first position, that you choose any one of the t-shirt, and you give freedom for the second position, because here it's compulsory that after choosing one of the t-shirt you will be choosing one of the jeans, right? So this summarized the calculation which we performed, and this came out as in 12. Now, if you notice something, see, earlier also we were adding the things, right? We had 10 burgers and 7 pizzas, and the answer came 17. But here we didn't do anything multiplication. Why? Because the choices for the pizzas were 7, and for the burger those were 10. Okay, so that's why we had to do just normal addition. Here also we could have done the normal addition, but here the choices regarding each of the t-shirts were the same. That's why we were able to take the help of multiplication. And as I told you, how do we see multiplication? For one of the t-shirt I had three choices, and I had total four t-shirts in total, right? So this came out to be 12. Now uh, let me take it down. Okay, so what can we say? Yeah. So whenever the choices are distinct, like I can go for either pizza or I can go for burger. Okay, so at this time I use the addition. Why? Because I had 7 types of pizzas or 10 types of burgers to order from. So answer came 17. Okay, now when I had to go out and I had to choose one of the t-shirt followed by, okay, I am writing here followed by, or t-shirt and jeans, right? So what I did, first I need to wear some t-shirts, so that for that I had four choices. After that I had to take out some jeans to wear. Okay, for that I had three choices. So this total summarizes to what? 12. But one thing you noticed, that this multiplication can also be viewed as an addition, right? As we just saw. But because there were symmetry over here, as for each type of jeans I had for each four types of t-shirt I had three types of jeans as an option, I were able to do multiplication instead of addition, right? And we also saw that how do we see the addition? We just do check one of the t-shirt, and for which I have three choices, right? So I just added them and I got the 12 as an answer. What other person might say, okay, that's good way, but what I see it as an, I can choose one of the four t-shirts, okay, and followed that I had three choices for the jeans. So rather than doing this as an mathematical operation, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, I simply wrote 4 into 3, right? And both are signifying the same things, right? So that's how the fundamental principle of addition and the multiplication are related. Now, the thing we saw with the pizza or burger is nothing but the fundamental principle of addition, and the t-shirt and jeans is nothing but the principle of a multiplication. Now, when you can order the addition, when your event A and B are disjoint, okay? Okay, I will just write over here disjoint. Sorry for the spelling. The disjointness is the most important thing, because if they are not disjoint, the calculation should be just messed up and you would be in trouble. And the multiplication, as we saw, these are something where you have to do a task 1 followed by some task 2. Okay, so these were related to the multiplication. Now I understood this video is pretty basic, and most of you were already aware about this, so that's fine. In the upcoming session, we will be talking about in much more depth. We will start with the permutations and the combinations. Okay, take care of your time and take care of yourself. Bye.